Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of essential of ascension. The title is very essential. Channeling love, and we most definitely are on the journey of ascension. We are ascending. Telepathy. I feel messages being spoken through me via telepathy. Very interesting energy. So I thought let's have a look and see what the messages are. Cheers. I don't feel the need to explain or try to explain at this present moment. There's a stop in the studying. So putting into practice. Times are changing, turning. Big wheel keeps on turning. Proud Mary keeps on burning. And we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. That card looks extremely small on that table. Something big is coming. So this energy that was a bit snappy, it's like stop studying, because he's looking here at this angel, okay? He's got the golden book. Stop studying, okay? This is bigger. This is bigger. It's time to be happy. This is the underworld here that's coming. You know enough. Rebirth, happiness, positivity is in place. Start solving the riddle, the puzzle. That's the message of the Sphinx. Do you get to pass go, or will you be sent directly to jail? Spiritual jail, which is the underworld. To repeat the lesson, to learn the lesson again. That's what's going on here. The studying. Stop. You know enough. Ignorance and arrogance is coming through. You know enough. The energy of being proud. Too proud. Too proud to mention. But then what's coming through is, are you proud of your story, although you know better? The Strength card here There's a masculine who is being, he's not being tormented, he's being comforted. He's got his towel between his legs. I can hear a birdie outside cooing. There's no need to be afraid. There's no need to shy away. But I am taken to the Cowardly Lion from the Wizard of Oz, who put on a front, okay, to protect himself until Dorothy gave him a little slap for biting. And he cowered away and cried. Had to wipe his tears with his own tail. She comforted him and offered him help. This is a deceitful card, but I feel if you're staying, you're just deceiving yourself, because it's a circus. There's people who are always watching your every move. See the shadows in the background? Here. But this then takes me to the energy of still participating, but you've got like a Tommy Cooper hat on, just like that. Things could change just like that. Things are going to change just like that. There's the warning. Major Arcana card, Major Arcana card, Major Arcana card. Minor Arcana. Small. This deceitful way of living is very small in comparison. The underworld, very small in comparison to what this big sun here can offer. But just like that's coming through. Spiritual jail, like do you advance to go? Do you get to pass go? If you solve the riddle. Because I feel like this character feels he can just get away with it just like that. And the divine is saying, well, we know what's gone down. Okay. Clowning around. Seven of Swords. While he's clowning around here, looking at the circus, this is comical. Look what he's walking into. The Two of Cups. Pay attention to what you know. What you know to be true. Now there is a bit of a smirkiness with this masculine. He knows where he's going to. Look at the lion frowning. And also the masculine here. Because, interesting. What's come through is wants to save face, but it's about saving grace. Saving grace. Amazing grace. He has to face the divine feminine here. For healing. So with the Major Arcana cards, the divine has their hands on this. Are orchestrating it. You're heading straight towards your happiness. You're leaving the underworld and it's happening now because this world's turning. And if you stay, well, there's people watching your every move. But it feels like there's a little escape tunnel here that you've got out of. So, just like that, you could be out of there. But you're going straight to your victory. But look, there's a tower. It's going to cause, you don't just walk away just like that without any side effects. This here just feels like a surrendering to truth and leaving deceit behind. Look how their hands are up, as if to say, I surrender. The feminine has her crown on here. The masculine's crown's at the top of this tower. But it's like that crown will land on his head. It's big. The crown's big. There's a lot more to learn. So what's coming through is put into practice what you know. Your studies will never be over. You're never going to know it all. And you're never going to get it all done. Because it just keeps evolving. There's just more and more and more. I mean, you've already have enough for a couple of lifetimes stored away. The Hermit. So the main message here is for you to tap into your inner wisdom. Now, I picked up on the telepathy that's coming through, talking through you from the Galactic Council. The stars here. It's like he's too ashamed, afraid to look at it. It's a star. But what's coming through is if you lift your head up, you're going to be blinded by the light. So it's like having the spotlight shone on you, but you're not sure who's in the audience, who's watching. Well, the divine is always watching over you. It's like you've been given the cane here. That's the Ace of Wands. That's an opportunity for passion, adventure, and you're not doing anything with it. It's being kept in the dark. It wants to come to light. You're receiving a spiritual spanking, okay? Spiritual caning. So you want to break out of this tower, out of jail. Get out of jail free card. Would you use it if you had it? Get out of jail for free. Get out of hell for free. Would you take the opportunity to be happy if you was offered a get out of hell? Let's get a postcard from Spirit. Okay, very bizarre because I don't normally feel drawn to do this. I'm not even sure if I can do this, but let's spread the cards like this. You want this green one. It says with love. I believe it says with love. Let me put my glasses on. With love. At the bottom there. Let me see if I can just put the lamp on the message. Well, there's a crown. And there's 2 cupids. We know what cupids do. They shoot their arrows of love everywhere they go. Cupids. Two of Cups energy. With love. It's a big crown. The feminine's is on her head. And she's surrendered. She can help. You carry the weight of this crown. Okay. Dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you toward? Joy, discovery, growth, or adventure? Participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it. If you can step forward, surrendered to whatever spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. So if you can step forward, surrendered, well here, that was the Two of Cups that he was stepping forward to, where it says, can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you toward? Joy, discovery, growth, or adventure? Participating in something compelling and meaningful is your happiness, without trying to define it. Let's finish with a message from the Journey of Love. Is your throat tickly? It wants to talk. It's like allow it to talk, allow it to have a voice. The breaking. Card number 65. The painting is called Mystical Ecstasy. You are breaking apart. You might not understand it at all. There is not so much to be understood, but the simplicity doesn't mean it is easy to endure. I feel that's what's going on here, trying to understand. It's like you know enough to know what to do. You may worry that you are going too far, that you may not recover or ever come back together again. But what can you do? Can you hold back from the divine love that calls you, that lures you to becoming all that you are, to remembering your divine nature? Well, you could try, but for what purpose? temporary rest before the storm at best. Let yourself be broken-hearted by the divine so that you can become your truth, become all that you are meant to be. It is better to have the heart broken so that it grows than to be broken-hearted by thinking that you must protect yourself from love. This oracle brings compassionate guidance that no matter what sadness or anger, despair or frustration you may feel, you are being pulled apart not by dark forces, but by the loving embrace of the divine as it strips you of that which will keep you from your divine realization. Let go and break. It is going to be the making of you. The poem is called Love. Love is a special closeness that sings from the heart, that warms my days and nights, that feels good, that makes me smile, that makes me glad to be alive. Feeling alive. What's this energy here? I do want to finish with a message from the Mother Mary Oracle. Let me just get the deck. Okay, the song that I'm singing in my mind is Young at Heart. We're so young at heart. You're so young at heart. Young at heart. Our Lady of the Sacred Waters, card number 27. I am the sacred guardian of the holy waters. I offer you cleansing, healing, regeneration, and the miracle of life. I bring you the blessing of moving forward through emotionally letting go. I honour and support your emotional life, helping you tap into its potential healing power. Dive into the sacred waters. And that's a dive. There's a cloud there, look. Bounce. Dive into the sacred waters. It's like you've jumped from the highest diving board. Petrifying. Dive into the sacred waters of your being, and I will greet you as you emerge renewed and ready for the next stage of your life journey. Are you ready for the next stage of your life journey? It's big. We hold the earth in our bodies, the air in our breath, the fire in our hearts and bellies. We also hold the endless depths of sacred waters in our emotional field. We can use these different parts of us to live our lives, our bodies for movement and connection, the fire within to fuel us with motivation, and the air for inspiration. We can allow the flow of emotional waters to gift us with cleansing and healing. These different elements have their own valuable purpose in our life and spiritual growth. There are moments, however, when only the flow of emotional waters can really bring us healing. No matter how we may try to forge ahead with the fire of motivation or make fresh, new, inspired plans, or attempt to bring situations to a head through practical means, sometimes we cannot gain any traction through those methods until we let our emotions flow. The Oracle of Our Lady of Sacred Waters brings you guidance that you will benefit greatly from more deeply exploring emotional expression at this time. This might involve speaking your emotional truths from the heart without fear of ridicule or rejection or needing validation from another, but expressing them simply because they are your own feelings and have innate value to you. It might involve journaling, or it may involve writing letters to people from your past